Hiya everyone. If you've been following our video series, you'll know by now that in order to solve a problem, we must first understand the problem. So we've teased the fundamental problem out in the last 8 videos, and in the next 13 or so in this series, we're going to get into pretty exciting and profound subject matter. But first, we have to once more look a little into the problem of this idea, this notion that you change and you are limited. This human problem is universal because ignorance is universal. To prove this, there's one simple question that will show you you don't know who you are. And that's okay. Everyday life, it brings out a certain type of person in you. But who is this person? You're going to answer with, I did this, I did that, etc. And you include I in all of these, but do you know who this I is? Have you actually thought about it? Really thought about it? In every experience, you are the experiencer. You are a son to your father. You are to your wife, a husband, to a friend, to an employer, an employee. It's true that you assume a different persona depending on the other person. Isn't this true? Yes, of course. And the same can be said not only for people, but for objects and situations. This is very important. Sometimes you relate differently to the same objects. For example, the sun rising might make you happy one day, but another it doesn't, and you feel like going back to sleep, which like I was today. At no time in life are you realistically able to say, I will always be like this. That doesn't work. We know this. Think about this with your life. You don't always stay the same. So the one who likes and dislikes is a relative I, subjective I. It doesn't matter if you're frustrated I, happy I, or bored I. It's still a relative subjective I. So who exactly are you if you are not happiness, sadness, anger, etc.? There is an I that is common in all of these. It's the same I. Like an actor playing different roles. The problem only begins, guys, if it's forgot that this is only a role being played. So the source of problems is that you assume a number of roles and forget who you are. You forget that which is central to all of them, the I. So who is this I? If the person can't answer this question, there's a serious problem. It's common to everybody. So I have to know who this I really is. You have to know who that I really is. Hmm. The problem with identifying as anything that is changeable, I am this, I am that, is that it is aligned with limitation. Yeah. After all, change itself is the beginning and ending of something. So it must be limited. So every time I say I am this, I am that, I'm reinforcing limitation, which is reinforcing change, which is reinforcing suffering. Mhm. The language is very important. This identification is also aligned with sorrow because of the limitation of changing roles, responsibilities, and duties. If you're the source of sadness, then you would have no problem with sadness. Yeah? Because it would be your nature. Yeah? You feel quite at home being sad since your sadness, since you're the source of sadness. The fact that you don't like sadness, it shows that you're not its source. It doesn't agree with you, so you must not be the source of it. If you're not its source, the only other source is the world itself. It's very important. Since this is now true, you can stop saying, I am sad. You're not sad. You're not sadness. If this one aspect of knowledge is dwelled upon, inquired upon, vichara in Sanskrit, the implications are immense. Drop this I am sad. You're not an emotion. You're not an experience. What Vedanta will begin to reveal is that you're not who you thought you were and not what you thought you were. Vedanta, Advaita Vedanta, will reveal to the mind that you are limitless, ananda, and infinitude, anantam. And free. uh, Guys, thank you for watching the clip. Thank you so much for everybody who's joined the page over the weekend. We have had 150 followers and likes. Thank you very much. We also have a study group called the Archer Video Learning Lounge. You can get the link from the page. We have a Swami Vivekananda, very, very experienced traditional Advaita Vedanta teacher, direct disciple of Puja Swamiji, Swami Dayananda. He's going to be starting classes very, very, very soon, and everyone is welcome to attend. So you're welcome to join the group, and thank you for promoting the page for me as well, guys, and for spreading the word. And see you next time. Okay. Any questions, guys? Hit me up in the box below, or just DM me per usual. Okay then. Namaste then. Bye bye. Bye bye.